Since early April, the French have been flying side by side with their American counterparts over the skies of Virginia Beach. It is training that is building upon what's the same rather than differences between the two nations.
We've got the same procedures on the ground, air-to-air missions, air-to-ground missions, so we have more in common than differences.
The training is broken up into two phases. The first is here on land at Naval Air Station Oceana. The second will see the French aviators head to sea on board the USS George H.W. Bush for 10 days. With France's only aircraft carrier undergoing a midlife overhaul, heading to sea on the Bush will give the French pilots a chance to keep their skills sharp. Working together is also critical for both sides, who have seen joint combat action in recent years.
We get a chance to talk to their pilots, to hear how they like to tackle a problem and to think through something, as well as to go out and work with an aircraft that's very different than our own.
It allows us to get those reps and sets so that when you get into crisis or combat, that you have absolute trust with the guy to your left and to your right. You understand their tactics, their techniques, their procedures, the way they're going to fight.
In just the few short weeks they have worked together, it's become apparent that being a fighter pilot is pretty similar whether you're French or American. And the differences, well, those are not too hard to overcome.
The main difference, I would say, is the accent of the air traffic control, which is a French accent in France and American accent here. So at the beginning it's a little more difficult, but after a few weeks or few days, we're used to it.
The French deployment to the United States should wrap up in mid-May. On military watch at Naval Air Station Oceana, Todd Carilla, News 3.